It's usually quite hard to poke holes in teams that have just won league championships, but in the case of Arne Slot's Liverpool side, there is a clear issue in that team, and I think it could be fixed if they do go on and sign Florian Wirtz this summer. Not only has Mohamed Salah been Liverpool's main source of goals, but he's also provided almost 3 times as many assists and almost twice as many key passes as the next best playmaker in Arne Slot's side. As we can see in the graph of every midfielder in the Premier League ranked by key passes and passes into the opposing box, none of the 4 Liverpool midfielders come anywhere close to the league leaders in terms of creating chances. Slot does of course have other forward players to call upon, but when it comes to goal contributions per 90 in the Premier League this season, neither Liverpool star make it into the top 10. And averaged around half the output of Salah. So not bad, but perhaps not quite at the elite level of attacking players. This is a problem for 2 main reasons. The first one is that Mohamed Salah turns 33 this summer and simply won't be a world-class player forever. And the second one is that a club of Liverpool's means and ambitions simply shouldn't be relying on one player to effectively power their attacking lineup. But fortunately for the Anfield club, this is where Florian Wirtz can come in. As we can see in the graph, only 2 players have averaged more key passes per 90 than Wirtz this season, while just 2 players have averaged more passes to the penalty box per game. And crucially, no player in Europe has managed to beat the 22-year-old talent at both. What's pretty remarkable is the fact that as a result of Leverkusen's decline in form this season, Wirtz's own stats have actually fallen compared to last season. His key passes have dropped by 21%, and his passes to the penalty box have fallen by 20%. That's not really something that Liverpool fans should be worried about. It's just a simple fact of him playing in a poorer team this season. But instead it should underline just how good Wirtz is. Even if his figures drop as they have done this season, he still notably stands out amongst all other playmakers in Europe's top 5 leagues. It's perhaps a bit like comparing apples and oranges here, but just to hammer home the point, if we were to take a look at Wirtz's stats since he joined Leverkusen and started playing in the Bundesliga and compare them to Liverpool's midfielders and forwards in the Premier League, it really shows how impressive his stats have been as a playmaker. Whether we can make direct comparisons between the English and German top flight is certainly up for debate, but it's worth bearing in mind that Wirtz outperforms every Liverpool player in both key passes and passes into the box. And even if his numbers were to drop off by say 10 or 20% when he makes a move to England, he'd still be better than all of Salah's teammates at Liverpool. Wirtz is a truly special player and capable of scoring and creating goals in equal measure, but there's little doubt that his true talent lies in breaking through defences with his impressive dribbling and exquisite ability to cut through opposing lines with his passing. Liverpool don't need defensive midfielders, they don't need wingers, they don't even need goal scorers next season. They need a player that can create chances for his teammates. They need a playmaker that can rival the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and even Mohamed Salah, and Florian Wirtz could end up being exactly that player.